Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. So, yeah, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Market Basket, chain throughout the Northeast here in New England. People in Texas, and I've talked about Market Basket up here, and Texas, which goes through Louisiana and other parts of the South, there's a Market Basket who's either blatantly ripped off the one up here or licensed the name and like the decor, store layout, down to the smocks, the tiles on the floors. When I was living in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I saw a Market Basket, I was like, fuck me. No. I mean, the font of the fucking signs are the same, like the store, like the store branding. And I'm like, nah, they couldn't have fucking Market Baskets down here. And I walked in and I'm like, did I get mysteriously transported back up to fucking New Hampshire? What the fuck, to New England? Like, seriously, I'm walking in there wearing the same fucking smocks. I'm looking at the floor tiles, same exact floor tiles. The walls are painted the same fucking colors, all that. So, if you've experienced that Market Basket down south, not the same one. But this one made international news back in 2014. Because the board tried to pull the same fucking faggotry that it's pulling here. This time, though, instead of it being brother versus brother and his, and two of their sisters, it's now the two sisters are trying to fucking, pull the same fucking shit. Now, this is after Arthur here, the CEO, went after the brother that fucked them all over and screwed them out of their shares and basically won them hundreds of millions of dollars and got the company back for them. You would think they would just be fucking grateful, but no, it looks like one of the sisters, her son who's on the board, wants to be the CEO, and her and the other sister have decided to oust the brother. And the father, the way that he set up this business that led to all this fucking shit over the years, should have just left it as one entity and divvied it up differently than the way he did. Because the way that he figured it is because they had the Demoulas branded stores, they had the Market Basket branded stores. The reason why they had both in part was because they could put a Demoulas and a Market Basket in the same fucking town, which now doesn't really matter because you go to a lot of places here in where Market Basket operates. They have like multiple fucking Market Baskets in a town. Okay, the one where the town that I talk about with Tuscan Village and taking over a historical landmark with the Rockingham Park racetrack. They got like 3 of them there now. And they used to do that way. That town had a Demoulas and a Market Basket to get away with shit. Okay. And the Market Basket was the little one. The Demoulas was a big one. Well, now, yeah, there's none of that shit. They're all big and they're, yeah. But basically what's happened here is they're trying to oust him. They don't like the fact that he has the ear of the employees because, the employees basically walked the fuck out. No one would go work for them. They had to fucking cave, and they're afraid that's going to happen again. So we have an article here from, it says updated, but it was published out also on the 29th. I know I'm getting it to a day late, but a lot of the stuff that's covering this that's now attacking him, is from the 30th, which is, when I'm doing this video. So I figured it would be best to go with this article that came out on the 29th because it's actually showing the situation because you have Patch here, which is just a fucking hack, fucking shit, fucking, anyone can contribute type of situation. They're pushing the fucking, they got Trump fucking shit going on here. Okay, the board of directors said Demoulas is facing what it called credible allegations. This is the fucking shit that the Democrats tried fucking playing. And this is why I would have backed him before this point because of the shit that went down in 2014. Before even seeing shit like that, I'm like, yeah, this is a rehash of that type of shit. And I'm like, I backed the guy because the guy's done really well for the company. I mean, as we'll see when we get into the article, you got experts saying this guy is like what we teach fucking people with, type of shit. Well, they're using fucking retarded shit out of the Democrat playbook. And just to give you an idea of how this whole family and the situation and the history of the company, even though I fucking hate Wikipedia, the page on Demoulas is actually pretty damn accurate, and it discusses like the family shit that led to this situation with the lawsuit and everything else. So yeah, I'll like I said, I'll include that. But yeah, so let's get into this here, because this is one of those situations where it's fucking hilarious. They are afraid that like they don't want customers to boycott, which they will. All right, this guy has earned a lot of loyalty from not only like the customers, because he's kept prices down as much as he's been able to. He builds loyalty with the customers, but he's done the same with the employees on the note of loyalty. And they're fucking scared shitless that there's going to be a fucking boycott, and they're going to have a repeat of 2014, including the bad international press. But for some reason, the fucking sisters don't think that shit's going to happen to them. It's fucking retarded. Like, people on the board are like, but the sisters, pulling shit like this, you'd think that they would realize probably not a good idea. Not when the CEO is loved by everyone. That's a rare thing, because usually CEOs are scum-sucking shit pigs. Anyway, the title here. With CEO Arthur T. Demoulas on leave, market basket shoppers brace for potential boycott. Now, on leave, they put him on administrative leave. Basically, they've cut him off at the nuts, so to speak. Now, this is written by, Hiawatha Bray. I wonder if that's like Pocahontas. And Stella Tenenbaum, along with Stella Tenenbaum and Marin Halpin, which is Globe staff and Globe correspondent. Okay, whatever. Let's get into this here. Faithful shoppers at supermarket chain Market Basket are dismayed by the boardroom coup against Chief Executive Arthur T. Demoulas, with many saying that they are ready to boycott the popular chain just as they did over a decade ago. Yes, we're all ready to fucking do this shit. These fucking retards don't remember, hey, probably not a good fucking idea to pull it, don't remember that we fucking did this shit, okay? And probably wouldn't be a good idea to pull it. Especially when they're pulling this credible allegations crap. When they are literally taking a page out of the Democrats' fucking playbook. The Saul Alinsky fucking playbook. Well, there's credible allegations. Okay, provide those credible allegations. Because he's supposedly convincing employees to fucking boycott. Which, by their logic, maybe he's telling them, hey, this, you like me running the fucking company, right? Well, hey, just to give you a heads up, these fucking cunts, my sisters here are trying to fucking remove me. What those employees do with said fucking information, you stupid bitches, that's on them. He's not telling them to fucking boycott. That's what I'm thinking fucking happened. It's like people higher up in the management of the fucking company. People that should be on the know of the fucking situation. What I'm thinking fucking happened is he's explaining to them, yeah, my two fucking dumb cunt sisters, they want, one of theirs fucking kid running the fucking shit now. And, that's probably not going to go over too fucking well. And he fucking points at, he's trying to stage a boycott. Fuck you. That's not staging a boycott. Management has a fucking right to know what's going on with the CEO. Has a right to know when the fucking two cunt sisters are trying to play some gay ops. I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, Andrew Gallagher, 37, said he boycotted the store in 2014 and 100% would do it again if employees and customers rally behind Demoulas, who this week was placed on paid leave along with some of his deputies amid a dispute over his management style. Because he puts the fucking employees first. Oh, heaven fucking forbid. This entitled little fucking nephew of a fucking cunt bag on the board who wants to now be CEO from the looks of things. Don't quote me on this. This is from what I'm piecing together. Okay? That little fucking shit brick little fucking cunt don't like the fact that this guy treats the employees well, that the employees fucking like him. He wants to be able to come in and dictate to them. And he figures he's got to nip this shit in the bud. These stupid fucking retards don't understand. All right, this company was built by, this little fucking nephew fuck. It was built by their grandfather, okay? And the grandfather wanted to keep the family together with this shit, which is why he split it up as equitably as possible between the two sons. With the actual business itself, and gave shares to the other children. And one brother, the one that basically fucked him over, He was playing shady accounting games, wouldn't fucking pay out dividends or anything like, oh, the company ain't making any money. You know, the shit that Hollywood pulls on paying out points on like to stars and shit. Same type of shit. Playing all fucking shady. Fucked them out of hundreds of millions of dollars. Let them be fucking destitute so that he could get their shares like at fucking pennies that they had and shit. Because, oh, I got kids to feed. Stuff like that. Played fucking scumbag fucking cock-gobbling games. And got like... That led to what happened in 2014. This guy, Arthur, became the CEO before that. That fucking cunt that stole from them owned shares in the existing company, and they had to buy him out. Like, they tried to oust him. They tried to play the fucking game over again. Now the sisters are playing. They're stealing from their fucking shitbag brother. Like, the same fucking retarded tactics. And they don't think this is going to get bad in international press. Well, I'm fucking covering it. I'm a fucking local in regards to where they operate. I know this situation with the family and shit. I knew people who worked at their distribution center that knew the fucking father that started the business, who personally knew him, who knew the brother that played the fucking screw job, who overheard the brother talking about how he was going to use, because he had the distribution center, to fuck over the Demoulas branded shit. I mean, this family is sketchy as fuck. The only legitimate decent guy, it seems, is Arthur. And they're trying to fuck the poor guy over. Like, they're like, well, he needs a plan for someone to take over. The guy's 70 years old, and they're like trying to pull this shit of like, with Trump with him because of his age and shit. And they're using credible allegations. Fuck you. I hope this boycott happens because I want to see these fucking retards regret fucking around. We're in the age of fuck around and find out. And these fucking two cunts and one of whoever's son it is out of the two need to fuck around and find out. Because when the business is getting fucked over because people ain't shopping there and no one will even fucking work for them, because this wasn't like the idea of people were afraid to cross the lines, like be considered a scab type shit. Because of the shit that they pulled and the fact that Market Basket and the Demoulas family and the Demoulas brand and the Market Basket brand are fucking institutions in this area, no one wanted to cross the fucking line. So go ahead, fuck around and find out, you dumb cunts. Try to remove him. Watch what the fuck happens. See, they're trying to play this with credible allegations and shit because they got nothing and they know they're fucked. Stupid, fucking dumb cunts. All right, these two fucking Greek fucking dumb broads, okay, should have been raised like traditional Greek women, okay, and kept in the kitchen barefoot and fucking pregnant. This shit wouldn't be happening right now. I mean, what the fuck? Holy shit. Whatever happened to this idea of the males running Greek shit in Greek culture here? These fucking two fucking dumb broads who never worked with the fucking company. Want to install like one of their kids. What the fuck? Dispute over his management style. I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, to see somebody who was actually supporting their employees and the employees going out for him is just such a rare thing to see in this country. Yes, exactly. And that's what they're fucking afraid of. That's why you have all these outlets trying to run fucking damage control, because for whatever reason, maybe they think that the sisters and the dumb fucking kid are going to fucking make the company go woke or shit, but that's one thing Arthur T. Demoulas has fucking made sure of, that his company wouldn't go fucking woke. It promotes on merit. It doesn't care if you got a dick or a fucking vagina. He does not fucking care. It's how you fucking do your job. I mean, what the fuck? I've known people who've worked for these for both Demoulas and Market Basket, to both the stores. Growing up, high school, bagging, putting out stock, shit like that. They got treated really well. We all tried to get in there back in the day because if they paid better than minimum wage, even back then, when $4.25 and then $4.45 and then eventually $5 was the fucking minimum wage. They paid well above that. They treated employees, and they've traditionally treated employees even now. That was going back with the father. Arthur's like his dad on this note. And they want to fucking take the company and they're going to try turning it, as someone pointed out here, Star Market, which, I don't want to watch Family Guy, sees the jokes about Stop and Shop, Star Market, all that. Shaw's, they're all basically the same company, if memory serves. I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyways, anyway, said Gallagher, an artist living in Somerville who said he shopped at Market Basket since 2007. Word that the chief executive had been sidelined came late Wednesday afternoon, and by Thursday morning, many loyal shoppers said their social media feeds have been overtaken by discussions over their favorite supermarket's fate. On forums from Reddit to Facebook, posters debated whether to continue shopping at Market Basket as the dispute plays out. Many pointed out similarities between this week's crisis and the 2014 and the 2014 showdown that led to worker walkouts and shopper boycott that attracted nationwide support. It also grabbed international fucking attention. You had people around the world talking about this fucking shit. And they're afraid of that. The sisters don't think that shit's going to happen, but members of the board clearly do, because you go and you look at the fucking talking points with like Boston.com and the Patch fucking article and shit like that. It's all regurgitated fucking talking points. Oh, we got credible allegations. Go suck a dick. Yeah, just like there was credible allegations about Trump colluding with Russia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck you. They think they can use a playbook that's 20 fucking years old that no longer works. And they're going to fucking stop a boycott that's going to get nationwide support and international attention. Anyway, others noted a key difference. Demoulas' sisters backed him 11 years ago as he faced off against his cousin, Arthur S. Demoulas. Well, okay, so it's the cousin that ended up fucking him with this because he was, part of that. But anyway, he was sided with the other brother. He was part with the other brother's shit. This time, the sisters support the Market Basket board members who voted to suspend Arthur T. But that's because you're leaving out. They're trying to install one of the sisters' kids from these appearances. It's his nephew. It's one of their kids. Are you fucking kidding me? You're going to leave that key fucking fact out? That's why they might not be backing the fucking, the brother, because they want to install the kid. Back in Somerville, Market Basket shopper Anne-Marie Constantine described the sisters' involvement as one more reason to back Arthur T. Yes, see, this woman, she's 62. She figured this fucking shit out on her own. You read the Patch article, okay? I'll probably include this as one of the links where I'm not covering it. Okay, you read the Patch article. Go find the Boston.com article, because I didn't end up thinking I was going to talk about it. But go find that fucking article, all right? This woman nailed she fucking hit the nail on the head with this. She really did. I think the sisters are jealous and that they want him out to take over and raise all our prices, said Constantine, 62. If RDT is not in charge and his sisters take over, we're going to be another star market, which we don't want. That's the thing. They think they can jack up the fucking prices because, see, what Arthur has managed to do, okay, is he's taken the business. He's upscaled the brand. He's upscaled the stores. They have full, kitchens that offer whole meals. You can go in, make up a whole meal, they got pot roast. One day they'll have roast beef, roast chicken, all this different stuff, like seafood. They make pizzas. They'll do steak and cheeses. They got everything right there in the fucking store, and the food's actually pretty good. They've upscaled the shit with that too. They want to now increase the prices, thinking that because he's upscaled the brand, they can get more money for it. And in this economy, that's the stupidest fucking thing you can do. Because they're like, well, people are beholden to us. They have to pay us to eat. And Artie is fucking smarter than that. Oh, man. Anyway, on her Thursday morning trip to the Haverhill Market Basket, one thing stuck out to bank worker Amy DeGata, how unhappy the employees have seemed lately. Maybe something like this is needed, she said, while loading multiple shopping bags into her car, to make some changes that clearly need to be made. I just hope this makes something a little bit better for the employees, but the shoppers too. Well, first off, this employee shit, what the company's trying to do is probably not for the benefit of the fucking employees, you stupid fucking cunt. The only person who seems to actually give a shit about the customer and the people who work for him is fucking Arthur T. Demoulas. So we're supposed to believe the two fucking sisters who want to install the kid are going to, from all appearances, are the ones that are going to look out for the employees? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Some fucking people. Anyway, Degada said she would feel hesitant to keep coming to the store if the workers were to go on strike like they did in 2014. Maybe I'd just send my husband, she said jokingly. In 2014, Lisa Sanford, a retired accountant from Haverhill, took her shopping dollars elsewhere. This time, she said, I just don't even care now. If a similar boycott were to happen this time around, which she said she doesn't think is likely, she wouldn't be joining in. Well, okay, so she's retired. She's probably some fucking boomer, just doesn't give a shit. Well, whatever, okay, fine. That's fine. That's your fucking prerogative. All right, but what about the situation? Don't you understand that your prices are going to go up with what looks like what's going on here? Don't you understand that the quality is going to go down? Because the only person who actually seems to give a shit about the brand and everything else is the guy who's like his father, who's the father's son on that note of who he's like. Holy shit. The prices aren't what they used to be either. So it's not even that there's not even that to get behind, said Sanford, outside of one of Haverhill's Market Basket locations. Okay, but go compare him to Shaw's, you stupid fucking cunt. Shaw's is in a lot of towns where it somehow has managed to survive, because in a lot of other towns, because the prices are way more expensive, it's gone belly up. I mean, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? The prices ain't what they used to be all around. Market Basket's still fucking cheaper. These fucking people. Oh my God. As for Frank Piccarello of Georgetown, he thinks it's a family feud and store employees and shoppers should stand clear. Excuse me? So you're going to let the sisters take over and fuck over the business and then end up fucking you over? Okay, fine, whatever, dude. That's your prerogative. All of that is way up there with the lawyers and who owns what, he said. It's all... excuse me. It'll all just have to settle back down, but that isn't our fight. Who has the most control of the place? Who has most control of the place? Well, first off, the CEO should have the most control. What they're basically trying to push is this idea, which they get into the very end, is they wanted him to basically announce the nephew as his fucking replacement. He's like, no, I'm planning on fucking working for much longer. So they framed that as, if you go look at the Patch article, he thinks he can instill his own children, okay, to run the company. They've framed it as that with the fucking Boston.com article. This is coming from the side that's trying to fuck this guy over, too. And they're acting like it's fucking gospel. While ignoring the fact that this plan to have in place for when he does retire, okay, they want him to name the fucking nephew. No one is covering that fact. I mean, what the fuck? This is shady as all fucking hell. Oh, it's just a family feud. Yeah, maybe one that could fuck over the company and fuck over, create food deserts, because you got, places where you got 3-4 fucking Market Baskets in one location, you stupid fuck. Holy shit. Anyway, so Piccarello isn't interested in a rerun in 2014. All that from 10 years ago sounds a bit much for me, he said, because you're a fucking little bitch. Supermarket industry analyst Bert Flickinger III of Strategic Resource Group in New York said he is mystified about the attempt to oust Arthur T. Demoulas. This would have been good to fucking lead off with, Boston Globe. This would have been the fucking good thing to lead off with. This is another thing between the fucking bullshit that I saw, credible allegations, and then I see this guy who's a fucking expert in the fucking field saying, yeah, we teach shit. We use this guy as basically a lesson plan, okay? Makes you go, there's some shady fucking shit going on. Flickinger, whose firm works with grocery chains worldwide, called Arthur T. one of the best CEOs we've studied anywhere in the world. He also disparaged the Market Basket board for demanding that Arthur T. 70 create a formal succession plan. Which, if you go and you look at things, it's being implied that the fucking nephew is supposed to be the next one in line. Okay? I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. He's got at least another strong decade to run the company, said Flickinger, who added, were Arthur T. to be hit by the green line tomorrow morning, God forbid, the leadership team he developed will be able to step in very capably. That's another thing. They don't want the company. They don't want his people there because they already know how to run the company. They're loyal to him. They're loyal to what he believes in regards to the employees, in regards to the customers. He has created a culture there. And they are trying to fight a culture, okay? And that's like the idea of with MAGA. MAGA went off and became its own thing. It's expanded. You get the Maha side of things, but it's become like a thing of its own. It's become a culture, all right? And The Democrats used the same exact fucking bullshit playbook of credible allegations, and it didn't work for them. And these dumb fucking cunt Demoulas sisters actually think it's gonna work for them and their retarded fucking son/nephew. These fucking people don't understand hard work. Their fucking father came here with fucking nothing and built this fucking empire of supermarkets, regional empire. And these dumb fucking cunts and the fucking retarded child/nephew think they're entitled to that fucking shit. The only one who understands shit, they're trying to oust. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.